Hi, this is the third video in a three-part series on foundations. This is the taking action video, the last part of the puzzle. We've got honesty, open-mindedness, and taking action. That's the third part. And honestly, it's the part that's the hardest. It's the part where you really have to overcome your fears and your doubts and push through if you really want something, if you've set a goal for yourself. So obviously, taking action, it requires a goal. And you might be watching this video and say, well, I don't really have any goals right now, or, I'm not working on anything in particular per se. I'm just doing my life and the things that I do, but I'm going to challenge you because I know, see, that's what we do here at Awaken Inspiration. We're looking for spiritual awakening. We're looking for changes in people to get them into a different perspective and a different place in their life where they can really find abundance and really find great relationships and all the wonderful things that can happen in this life that we've been blessed with. So I challenge you, if you're watching this video right now, I can guarantee, just like me, I also have this same thing. There's something in your head that if you could change this thing right now, today, that your life would improve. It could be something simple. It could be something complicated. It could be something like losing weight. It could be something like maybe applying for a different job. It could also be something like, I don't know, not talking to toxic people that are bad for you in your life. Something that you know that if you changed it, your life could improve. So right there, that's a goal. So what do we do next? We come up with a plan, something that's measurable. We write that goal down, and now we come up with a plan of action. If it's something that other people have done, which most things in life are, you can go on the internet or you can find somebody to give you a plan about the different steps you can take, like in diets or whatever. And then you can follow that plan. The most important thing about following the plan and taking action is that it's just absolutely 100% that you have to be honest about everything. You have to take full responsibility for the results that you get. Because this is the thing that kills people's dreams. It kills everything they want to do in life. All the stuff that they talk about, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and it's going to be great. But it doesn't happen. Why? Because of this thing. There's this voice that comes in while we take the plan that we have and we start doing the things that we need to do. And initially, like everybody's motivated in the beginning. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. Okay, that's for me because I started on my weight loss journey a little bit overweight, actually right on the edge of obese. And I was shocked, but I owned it. I didn't say, oh, this is healthy and all the things that you hear people say. I looked at it and went, oh, I'm overweight. Holy cow, this chart says I'm right on the beginning of obesity. This is bad. And I grabbed onto it right there and said, okay, I have to do something and make a change for this. Instead of, making excuses or, I don't know, going on YouTube and finding someone that tells me that this is okay and that's actually healthy. No, it's not. It's not healthy. It's bad for me. It's bad for my heart. It's bad for my longevity. It's bad for my stamina, my endurance. It's bad for me. It's not good. And that's okay. It doesn't make me a horrible person. It's not a moral judgment. It's just an objective view on what I need to do and something that I need to change in my life so that I can not only be better for me, but be better for my family, live longer, all those things that are important. They're really important. So I came up with a plan. Someone gave me a diet and I started doing the diet. Now I have something measurable. These are the steps that I have to take. And I can look at myself each day and say, did I do those things? And I'll be honest, I don't do them every day perfectly. There's been days where I haven't been able to do things perfectly. But I'm able to forgive myself right away and then try to get back on track because I always think back to my visualization of what it is that I really want in the future. What the goal is, like how am I going to feel? How much better is my life going to be? How much better is the lives of the people around me going to be? Because that's a great motivator too. And when I think about those things, I can stay committed and look at what I'm doing and ask myself those hard questions. Am I doing this? Am I really doing this? Or does life get hard and there's a lot of stress, things happen at work, stuff happens, have a fight with your significant other, and then that voice, here's the voice, the dream killer, it comes right back in. It's like, oh, you can have some cake today. You've been doing really well. You've lost 3 pounds this week. It's all right if you have a meatball sub. And that's how things they go off the rails, especially if you listen to that voice consistently. and we start not following the plan that we had set up. Now, it doesn't have to be weight loss, whatever your plan is for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because it's just about taking action. Looking and evaluating and say, oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to do for the last 4 days. Okay, well, that's obviously like, I'm not going to get a result that I want that way. So now I can just get recommitted and keep going. Or the way that most people take, because people say this thing, failure is not an option. Yes, it is. In fact, that's the way that most people pick. They just fail at it because they give up or they make excuses. They blame the program. They blame the thing. It's the whatever, the president's fault. It's taxes. It's how much gas costs, whatever the reason is. And they blame someone else because they can't take responsibility for the fact that they weren't actually doing what they were supposed to be doing. They weren't doing what they committed to do. And it's painful to look at that and say, oh, I'm doing a terrible job of this right now. But it's also the way that you continue to change if you really, truly want something. So anyway, that's the video on taking action. You'll notice that I didn't talk about motivation or any of those things. What matters is consistency and honest evaluation and reflection on what my behaviors and actions are. That's it. That's all it is. Motivation comes and goes. You don't need it. What you need are better habits. So that when things go wrong and things aren't going the way that you want them to go and you see that you're falling off the path, you can fall back into the habits that you've developed. Whether that's a habit of eating better, a habit of praying, a habit of journaling, whatever it is, a habit of calling a friend even, so that I can get myself out of what this thing is doing up here with this negative, oh my God, I'm not good enough thing, and get talking to someone else who can give me a better perspective so that I can get back on the right path. That's taking action. And it's critically important in order to achieve anything that you want. And I know if you're watching this video, you can achieve anything that you really want in life. I mean, as long as you're not like defying the laws of physics or something, but within reason, especially if other people have already done it. If you're just trying to do something that plenty of other people have done, well, of course you can do it. Get a plan, get committed, take action on it. If you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe, ring the notification bell. I'm going to put out more content. I'm going to continue to make these videos and share my thoughts because I really want to see people succeed. I really want to see people have that connection with God, that life that is just so amazing and beautiful. And I know that you can have it. So continue to watch. Leave a comment below if you did think of that one thing you'd want to change. Leave a comment below and let me know what it is. I'd love to hear all the different things that come up. And I'll try to answer all of them, okay? Be blessed. Have a great day.